Hi everyone, my name is Eli and today I'm going to review this TwoSun Vanguard, also known as TS-419 knife with V1 steel. I was lucky enough to win this knife on official Instagram TwoSun webpage, and the main condition was there to give a new knife a name. So my offer was to name it Vanguard, and here it is. It's not a paid review, it's my honest opinion. There was no deal that I will make a review. I just decided to show you some pros and cons of this new knife. Here is the knife. I offer to start with cons and then continue with pros. And probably the biggest cons of this knife that the pin that locks the knife in its closed position is too big and it's really difficult to have it open. I push really hard on that flipper, as you may see. Yeah, so that is the first con for me, and I believe I will not be able, or you will not be able with this. I believe it's a pre-production model, probably, and it will not be possible to play with this knife, to click, open, closed, open, closed. And I have a few flippers in my collection just to show it to you. Here is some no-name Chinese knife. I just like it for its forms, for its geometry. And it opens and closes so much easier, this one. Then the knife probably Kershaw free fall. Unfortunately, speed safe assist is already broken here. However, to open it, just this initial movement. So this movement is much more easier. And the last one flipper in my collection is Ganzo G620. Yeah, it's an assisted knife. However, this open movement is easier as well. Let's move on to the next point, and it is that this knife does not have light-weighted handles. Them are not CNC machined inside, and thus it's quite a heavy knife. It is 135 grams or 4.75 ounces. And I believe it's a design choice to make this knife heavier, to make this a heavy, solid knife. However, it is a folding knife, and I believe it's made to carry it on your pocket, in your bag, etc. And I would better carry some lightweight knife than 135 grams. And I believe Benchmade bug-out knife should be about 40 to 50 grams. That's so much lighter, probably 3 times lighter than this one. And the last con, that it came in packaging with too much oil. So it was just covered in oil, and I had to spend probably 5 napkins just to clean it. So yeah. And let's move on to talking about pros of this knife. And the first benefit, the first bonus of this knife, that it feels that it's built solid, that it's a good quality knife, that it's like the thing, Second one, that it has good steel. It's some new steel from TwoSun, and they created it so it has some great corrosion resistance, some great cutting performance, and polishing and sharpening performance. The third bonus of this knife, that it's on bearings, thus no copper washers. Next bonus of this knife, that it has some great materials. You may see it has carbon fiber here, steel handles, washers, good clip, so it feels like a solid, reliable knife. Continuing on the previous bonus, this knife looks expensive, so when you handle it to your friend, they will know that this is not a 20 bucks cheap Chinese toy, but a solid build to brand new knife with good materials. Last but not least, it has some great cutting geometry of the blade. So this blade has heels almost from the top of the blade, and it has to cut, and it cuts awesome. One more bonus, but it's just personal for me, it does not have a pin for opening by your thumb. So products that you cut will not be stopped by this pin. And the last but not least, it has T8 Torx everywhere, so it will be easier to disassemble this knife and to give it some maintenance. Talking about the major minus for me, have it opened with such an effort. I already tried to polish the blade, that small pin that closes, that keep blade closed, and adding some more oil to the bearings. However, it didn't help. Yeah, it helped a bit to within this motion once knife was unlocked, but it didn't help to, you know, to start knife from unlocking. That's it. That was a short review of TwoSun TS-419, also known as Vanguard knife. Thank you TwoSun for letting me win this knife and to meet your products closely. And I hope you liked my short review. It's my first review of any knife in English. Yes, I'm from Ukraine, as you may see. So thank you for your time, thank you for watching it. Keep supporting Ukraine. We will win, and have a good day.